Hello, Nomad family. How are you doing today? I oh man, I'm working on 24. It would have helped if I'd have turned the coffee pot on. uh, I worked on 24 yesterday, and they gave it out, and something happened, and it looks like something like when they just keep cycling it. Espen Matheson, what is up, bro? Um, and they got a pin caught in the table, and it bent some more stuff. So I'm like, well, I was already gonna be tearing that apart anyway, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm tired. I ended up disassembling a lot more than I planned on. Yeah, does that look? I don't know. uh, we got one in here and 2 likes. That's really good. How'd you do that, A. Span Matheson? Desmond's Donders, hello. Excuse me. I am doing good. A lot of work. This is over. Saying goodbye to. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Mutt Nuts Reviews, how are you doing today? Life happens, Mutt Nuts. Um, oh my god, I've been live on Nomad Unbroken for a while now. And, yeah. Getting married soon. Dude, that's awesome, bro. That is so awesome. Dozens of DC commercials. Well, I need to turn that down anyway. People are attacking marijuana. I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're saying too. Me going live over on Nomad Unbroken, and I was trying to turn this channel around for videos and stuff like that, but I was also kind of doing the same thing. Um, and there are some times that I'm probably not going to be on when I was on before. I don't want to get burned out. Thank you very much, Ace Pen. If I was smiling more, it'd probably be better. And show you guys what I've been doing, what I was doing today. Just for you early comers. Oh, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll bug a bowler. But, let me see. There we go. Been working on all of that. I had a bunch of all of that torn out. Those rails that you see there, not the respot cells. Now, I'm probably going to have to take those two out because when I got to those, it was not opening and closing easily. But there's the ball return. If y'all ain't seen that, the ball goes across there and then up the lift, and the gravity sends it back to the front. But I took all these out. This pivot stud, those 4 pivot studs, those 2 were not bent. This one might be bent, but it was working good. I'm sorry, I'm tired. This one was. It was working good while that was still attached. So, yeah, thanks, man. But now, like, if you can see, these are not closed all the way, or opened all the way. So there's something in there still jamming them up. There's more stuff that's bent in it. It's not like the stuff that I took out was like bent to where I could see it, and a couple of those I took out because I had it all apart anyway. But oh, it smells like coffee in here. uh, so, um, working in a machine, laying down, holding my head up for 3 hours, 3 hours, I think. It's like, and I'm ready to go to bed. Awesome. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I woke up again at a little bit before 7, because when I actually did look at the time, it was 7. And which I ended up working that party until like 10 or 11, so I got to sleep probably 2 o'clock in the morning ish. And yeah, I was having a hard time trying to go to sleep again. I was like, screw it. I'm just going to stay awake. So, but yeah, so I know the feeling. I know the feeling. So this show may not be long. I don't know, because I may not have too many words coming out of my mouth. We'll see what happens when I get some more coffee, and then maybe, I don't know. I clocked out. I ate, and then it was about. I watched. Oh man, I missed a lot of Still Winter Nations. Because I had something else going while I was working, and then I look and I'm like, oh, it's 4 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. Excuse me. 42 hours, just 2 hours sleep. I've been there. One time I was working at a bowling center. It was Wood Lanes. So they had a tournament, and we were resurfacing the lanes at the on the same weekend. So from Thursday morning until I think Sunday night, I had like 3 or 4 hours of sleep accumulated. Had my bicycle stolen too, because I rode home and I was like, oh, I'll just sit down for a second. I never, I really kind of like never drop out like that. I don't know. I just, I positioned it like, tilt, but I didn't. So you're like getting the top of my head. Like if I'm sorry. Nickel and Dime, what's up, bro? How you doing today? I'm glad I didn't end this yet. This is still bugging me. I don't think it's right. There we go. I know I'm not right. There we go. Maybe we'll call that good. SoCal Okie, bro, what's up? How you doing today? I've been going live on Nomad Unbroken. I'm gonna say hello in the chat. I'm sorry, I'm like having a hard time thinking, let alone talking and thinking at the same time. But I've been live on Nomad Unbroken, the guy that this avatar is almost like that one, because I made that for Nomad Unbroken, and then I changed it up a little bit for Nomadic Bike. Timber Hill Redbones, what's up? How you doing today? I'm doing good, thanks. I'm tired. I'm very tired. That was working on a machine today. Underneath it, so I was like laying on the pin deck with holding my head up so that I can see, and my arms up, and the whole time, I'll show you guys again what I'm talking about. It's gonna make me make old man noises or something. Here we go. Okay, get a better view from over here. I was laying on the pin deck and holding my head up, and like this guy's patch job, whoever did that, and working on this stuff at the same time, which over there in the front is not so bad because I can get my head up in that space, and like right over there I can sit up, and I try to do as much as I can from right there. I swear. But the rest of it is, and these ones I did from back here, a little, but climbing in and sliding to the front, I kind of like I pull on these things and stuff, and slide myself. Awesome, you're doing good. Awesome. So you can see these aren't open far enough, and that's what the machine did, but I'm not sure. There's the main carb link that drives the whole system. That might have been changed. Might have twisted out or something when I took it apart. So and then also the last two, the 9 and the 10 respot cells, it started getting tough. So it could even just be that those respot cells have a bent pivot. So I'm probably going to start with those tomorrow, because by the time I got to those 2 cells, actually, which I took the 9 back off and tried it with just the 10, but it was running smooth until I got to the 9 and the 10 respot cells. So one of those could have a bent pivot stud, and they could be jamming up the whole system. So I'm going to work on those because they obviously need to be changed, and then we'll see how it goes after that, I guess. Busy with the hounds. The hounds. The Hounds of Baskerville. Is it the Hounds of Baskerville, or is it the Hellhounds? I don't know. Or they could just be Redbone Hounds. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I know they're Redbones. But I don't know. Yeah, come on over. Hopefully this tastes better than the last one. I don't know. Sometimes you get like that bored of the coffee taste. I don't know, after you, yeah. But I might not have had anything to drink since I started. Tammy's Passions, what's up? How you doing today? Since I started working on that machine today, so I don't think I've had anything to drink for like 3 hours. I was like starting to get that dry mouth when I was in the machine, but I didn't want to stop. Pond and More, UK Scrapper, how you two doing today? Very good to see you. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm doing good, thank you. Oh, that's better anyway. Awesome. Very good. Yeah, I'm doing good, UK Scrapper. Thank you.
Lane 32.
Hippie
Mask
Chick,
switch.
What's up? How you doing today?
Lane 32.
He's
switch.
Oiling the lanes. I don't know why he would have put somebody on 32 when he's about to oil it. But that's the only reason the mask switch would be turned off. 11. That could be where I saw that yesterday. I got 11 people in here and 11 likes. So how you doing, Hippie Chick? I've been checking out this dude's live streams. His channel's name is Nomadic Hippie. I was like, I know a hippie. And I'm a nomadic. And they call him nomad too. I'm like, hey, wait a second. Are you talking to me? I don't know. Are you talking to me? Anytime, absolutely. I don't have that low and well, do that. That'll work. Um, oh, for an extra like, Pondamore. That's okay. Only if James wants to. HVAC James. What's up? How you doing? Lots of Tammys. Lots of Tammys. I like having lots of. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I was my no, as you all know, might know, Nomad Unbroken is definitely not over 1K yet. And I've gotten it up to from 164 when I first started doing my live streams. I've gotten it up to 869, 68, something like that. Corey Mano, what's up? How you doing today? So, still not 1K and stuff. And also, I've been hearing people saying that they hit 1K after that the change, and they still haven't got their mobile live streams yet. So I'm like, and it's been cloudy a heck of a lot, and so I'm only able to go live on laptop on Nomad Unbroken. So I'm sorry, I'm tired. My brain's not working, which it's normally not working, but it's working less than not work. I don't know, but so yeah, so I haven't been able to go live on Nomad Unbroken, and I even started getting tired of making videos saying that I'm not going to be able to go live today because that's all I'm talking about. Hey guys, I'm making another video about I can't go live today. I mean, I did switch it up and stop saying, okay, this is I started talking about stuff or whatever, but I'm like, right, UK scrapper. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to just pound my head against something today or something. Get it working or not working. One and two. I'm working less than, no, I don't know. Yeah, hippie chicks here. So yeah, I made I made one video over there saying that I was going live on Nomadic Bike yesterday, but I knew I wasn't going to have enough time to upload one today, so I was like, well, what's a brain? Exactly, right? So I was like, well, we'll just see who I pull in here today. I didn't think it was going to... Yesterday was actually more than I thought would be, though. So I was like, yeah, we'll see what happens today. $876, close to me. And now, okay, now at 961. Good, she passed my other channel up. That's awesome, Tammy. It's been cloudy and rainy, and yesterday and the day before I actually saw some sun, and I was like, and the geese came back, but I think I saw them flying south again. I was like, what? I don't know. I'm like, they're like, screw you guys or something. Yeah, still at the bowling alley. Yes, I actually have 3 or 4, maybe 5 channels that have like a video on them. But I have my original one that I have a video on, which was a bad idea because it's an old station, and I put a low pixelated, definitely crappy video on it, so it's got no P score. And this channel I started with that same phone, actually maybe one worse than it. I don't know. And Nomad Unbroken I started with, yeah, that same phone. Because I ended up doing a live stream in Rural King. And I also have Especially Espresso, which I used to try some streaming apps to see if I could go live under 1K. But ever since YouTube's been tightening down on that, it's been like they're going away, you know, and I'm like, so I'm trying another one, tried Streamlabs, and that screwed up royally. Making a heck of a noise. Were they going south, hippie chick? Amy Roche, what's up? How you doing today? Rural King. Yeah, I never seen one till I moved here. But yeah, just I had to. I'm sorry. Hello. Here, I'll give it to you. I'm gonna say hello in the chat. Oh, I'm gonna say hello in chat. Where am I? I'm right here. So yeah, that's right there. Just tap on the name. Menu will pop up. Go to channel, and you know the drill. It trips me out when somebody shares like the link to their own channel in a stream or something like that. I'm like, why are you doing that? Because all they have to do is tap on your name, you know. And some of them honestly are like, oh, really? 871, awesome, hippie chick. Thank you very much. Random mirror. I'm in the shop right now. There's like a very dirty sink underneath that mirror, that dirty mirror. 872, awesome. I think I've been to 872 before. YouTube, why you do this to me? Thought I said shower. I mean, maybe we could do those shower streams. Just keep the camera up. I'm not very good at that, so I couldn't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know what you're saying. All across the pond and all. But yeah, if that means that you're gonna go to sleep, you have a good night, Amy. Yeah, like tube steak or I don't know. Red tube, yeah, I remember that. Somebody told, I may have even looked at it once or something like that. Is that still there? It clicks. Wow, that's weird. Cause like, over there on this phone, it's got like the box with the X in it. All right, Amy. Yeah, you have an awesome night. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with us. But I'm ready to go to sleep myself. after holding my head up for 3 hours.
I'll come back and clean this.
You can clean it if you want.
No, I gotta run her some hamburger over there.
Uh-huh.
I'll be back.
All right, man.
I can get this phone.
UK scrappers retracting messages. It must have been like, oh my god, phone, what are you doing to me? Or something, I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I'm like retracting messages left and right. It's crazy sometimes. You have an awesome night, Pond and More. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us. Was blind. Hello, how you doing today? Yeah, auto spelling. Yeah, ASAP Fishing. Hello, how you doing today? Where's your channel at now? Oh, dude, you are getting so close to 10K, bro. That's nice. Scapper. And in example, I am doing good. I am tired as heck. I was working on 24 again today. I did something to get it going yesterday, like get it going, but they had like some sort of problem, and it looked like they kept cycling it when there was like a pin jam or something like that, and then it got a pin in the table, and then that pin proceeded to bend more parts. So now I have more work to do on it. Thank you very much, Tammy's Passions. That's awesome. Alien Workshop, what's up? How you doing today? Yeah, I know. It just likes to see me. It's been 2 weeks. It was a problem with the encoder for the sweep motor. I took it out and I cleaned it and put it back in, and because the encoder is like a sensor that a disc goes in, and you probably know, but and it tells the chassis where the sweep is, and the one on the table motor tells, you know. Basically what happened was it started getting out of whack, and the sweep ended up on top of the table, which there's like a lot of pressure there. Yeah. So I changed that pin, and then the pivot stud, and then I don't know. Changed the put a new encoder in it, and then that whatever last night. The cup, I forgot the cup does that to this phone. Watch, see if you dark light dark light. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun. Which Alien Workshop? I need to make sure. No, I don't want to remove them. Okay. So yeah, I'll show you guys again. I've already been down there like 3 times tonight, but there's more people that popped in. Anya, I thought so. I was like checking to see if you had content or not. Because I wasn't. So there are some people that I double check on and I'm not subscribed to that make content, and you know, which I don't like get every channel, but this is what I've been working on today. I've been working in that space underneath the table. Streamlabs. Yeah, well, just consider if you're gonna do live streams, then like every day, or like more than two or like more than 3 times a month, um, your channel's gonna be considered a live stream channel. That's the damage that I've been trying to pull this channel out of. But I've been working on these today. And when I got to attaching these two respot cells, then the whole system started getting like gummed up. So those two respot cells have a bent pivot stud. Nighttime in the UK. Yeah, UK Scrapper, you have an awesome night. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with us. I had like all of these rails taken out, and that bar across the front, which I was good because I switched it over to the bottom. Jonah never sleeps. Hello, how you doing today? But so I've been that's what I've been doing today, and I readjusted all those, which this one is kind of got a little bit of a bow to it. I should have paid more attention to it. Jonah's trying to joke. So that's like 3 hours laying on that pin deck, holding my head up so that I can see what I'm doing, and working on holding my arms up, working sleep now. I did. All right. That part that goes across the front of those rails that you could see really good. Joins those 4 sets, so it also pulls those. When they made these machines, they had a wire going to each respot cell because that was what told the machine that it had pins before they had like electronic scoring or electronic scoring that could tie in with the machine. So they had those on the top. For some reason, with that setup, with the table cables in it, it won't work right. But since now you can rip out all those wires and throw them in a pond or river behind the bowling center, whatever. You can take that front rail off, and if you flip it over to the bottom, it'll work properly then, without having that rail across the front. And flipping it over to the bottom, if you get a pin in the table over there where that rail is, it's less likely to bend it. So it's kind of a... Cougar Blue, hello, how you doing today? Yeah. So it's stuff you learn while doing. I used to work on the machines when they still had the cables in the table. I did some work in one bowling center, deleting that. You gotta kind of like, because the scoring didn't tie in with the machine, with that. I don't know. Oh, really? That is awesome, Alien Workshop. Do you know his name? Or, well, I'm sure you know his name. Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. One of the managers I worked for at Jupiter Lanes, when it was still Don Carter, the first time that I worked at Jupiter Lanes. M. Langford, what is up? How you doing today? Knock me in, yeah. So his name was Brad Briggs, and he was on Team USA. And he was in the 10th frame. Team USA, they have like one person bowls like the first and the fifth frame, and so he was bowling the fourth and the 10th frame, or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, Derek Lee, huh? Derek Lee. Sounds right. I don't know. But yeah, so but he was on Team USA. He was like a pro bowler and all that. And then one time he was in the 10th frame, and they needed like 6 pins to win, and he dumped it in the gutter. So that was his career was done. His sponsors were gone. He was a manager in a bowling center. Bowls in Cali and Vegas. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. If he's that good, and especially if he can do that in different lanes. I know Alien Workshop. And then especially when you go to a different bowling center and they're like just as good there, and you're like, I can't figure out how to get a strike. Bill Mars, what's up? How you doing today? Yeah, I wouldn't know. So I wouldn't like really spread that, but if you have a way to prove that, let me know. Oh wow. Okay, I forgot that I was like, wait, what? I am a mod here too. Yeah, totally. So, but yeah, so I would watch that dude bowl, and he would slide and his foot would stop on the same board. He would throw and hit the mark like that, and I don't know how many times I watched him bowl at 300 playing, just playing, like whatever, you know. Yeah, it is. It is. Bowling is fun. Bowling is fun. Just after I started getting head mechanic jobs where I was working like 90 to 120 hours a week, I started losing interest in being in a bowling alley other than being on the clock. When it was time to clock out, I was like, gone. See ya. 6 Hand Spice, what's up? How you doing today? I hear you, dude. I hear you. There's like some bowling centers that have like a very good shot that once you get dialed in, you're just checking it every time. 250. My highest score was a 200, but that was on wood lanes. Getting things done. Heck yeah. Oh, Dane Cougar. 60. That's awesome. You're doing better though. They play the radio, and they also have a jukebox, but they don't play them during the leagues, unless a league were to specify. No. Most of the lanes now are synthetic, and that's actually they've gotten really good with the synthetic surfaces to where they can be consistent as heck. All you have to do is hit your mark. Desmond Donders, you have an awesome night. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with us. I do plenty of gutters now, dude. Do plenty of missing pins and all that stuff. Yeah, I was drunk when I got the 201, actually. That was one of those, I swear to God, the pins were just scared of me or something that night. I was like, I picked up a 710. One of the times I picked up a 710 was on that day. Yeah. Which sometimes I do on purpose, checking scores, but I was like, I was like, one time I threw the ball and I was like, I knew I screwed up. I missed the mark. I knew I screwed up and I started walking away like, and they're like, and I'm like, what? And I turned around and there's no pins on the deck. I'm like, what? How the heck did that happen? That sucked. Put the bumpers up for you. Yeah, I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen. I've also seen a girl get clocked by a vodka glass and broke on her face. That was not pretty. Oh, really? Yeah, there are people out there like that. The holes were too big. Don't say that to me. That was in Charlotte when I saw that. That was at Carolina Lanes. But that was, which there weren't really fights there. Just when there was one, it was crazy. They also had Reba McIntosh, I think, bowled there one night. It might have been not Reba. Oh my God, no, I forget her name. I'm so sorry. And Babyface, it was like a local there. Southpaw, totally. We used to, when I was working at Stewart Lanes, just as a pin chaser, we used to like state after work and bowl. The manager was cool, which he was the one that stole $14,000 from them. But that was we used to do like trick shots. Like I would go back there and set up the like the 4-8, and we would see who could pick off the back one and leave the front one, and just playing around and stuff like that. And then we would like do some weird stuff. And one time Scott come out of the porter's closet with a plunger and ran up and on one of the bowling balls and ran up and he said like that, and it went donk like that. And, I think he hit some pins too. I'm not sure. We're like, oh yeah, new trick. North, I don't know. It's Carolina Lanes. It's like the south part of Charlotte. Not too much out of the city. In the, yeah. That's, when I don't feel like getting my bowling ball, I do that, which I haven't pulled my bowling ball out, but I may have pulled my bowling ball out since I've been here 3 years ago. I don't know. Highway 29. Yeah, I worked there. It's a split lane, like 24 on one side and smaller on the other side because they got the pro shop and stuff down the steps. Used to be an old Scotty's, or not Scotty's, Lowe's. Used to be an old Lowe's. And went in the lane by accident. Blue balls. I get whatever weight I like happen upon. It can be like an 8. Other lane. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've seen balls jump, they get like a gutter and it jumps like a lane or two over. Yeah. Yeah, I think those are usually 10 pounds. No, I think either 12 or 15. But anyway, I remember one of the pin chasers that was like showing me a lot of stuff. Totally. Yeah, but yeah, he warned me. He's like, yeah, anytime you have to do anything like removing a ceiling tile over the lanes, he says, push on it a little bit before you can. He says there could be a bowling ball in there, and by God, that has happened. Dodgeball. Which I am going to have to go to work soon. Back to work. Something like that. We got league tonight. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, especially since I'm ready to go to bed now. I got to sleep about like 2 or 3 in the morning and still woke up at 7 like I've been. But I've been like working on going back to sleep, and then I end up sleeping till like 11. And no, they don't anymore. Some of them buy them, but not like, yeah. But so this morning I woke up like a little bit before 7. I don't know how much. It was like 7 by the time I looked at the clock, and I was like, screw it. I'm just going to stay up. I'm getting tired of trying to go back to sleep, So I didn't. I'm a bit tired that way too. But so yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Yes, you can donate to my PayPal. Beer, yeah, they have beer. It's not a dry county or anything like that. Awesome. Yes, you all have an awesome night. You're awesome. Live free, live for the now, and always chase your dreams.